مرحبا بكم يا أصدقائي. Welcome to another episode of Serious Arabic. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to conjugate doubled verbs in form 4. So we're going to learn how to say I like, أحب, or I liked, أحببت. However, before we get started, if you enjoy these videos and you would like to see more Arabic videos, then please hit subscribe now, as it really helps the channel grow. شكرا جزيلا. لنبدأ. So, we've seen doubled verbs already in the video on doubled verbs in form 1, which I'll attach the link to. Doubled verbs in form 4 behave in a similar way. A doubled verb in Arabic is when two of the root letters are the same letter. However, we don't write both letters. Instead, we write a shadda on top of one of the root letters to show that there are two of them. So in this example, ahaba, which is to like, the root letters are, there is a ha and then two ba. Okay, but we don't write both of them. Instead, we put the shadda on top. So whenever you see a verb and there's an alif with a hamza on top at the start, and then a root letter, and then another root letter and a shadda on top, you know it's going to be a form 4 verb, but it's doubled. And the present, yuhibbu, again, we don't see both bears, there's a shadda. And this is an irregular masdar. It's actually al-hub, like love or loving. Okay, that's just an irregular one. Asarra, which is to insist. Asarra alla. Okay, again, we're not writing both ra. And then the present, yusirru, to ra. Sorry, we're not writing the ra again. The ra is, there's just one ra with a shadda on top. And then the masdar, we see both the ra. Okay, israr, israr. Okay, so it's kind of opened up essentially. Like we put an alif in between and we can see both of the ra. Adda, which is to prepare. Okay, two dels, but a shadda on top. Yu'iddu, and then i'dad, preparing or preparation. Let's see the past conjugation. Now, pay attention because in some of them, some of the pronouns, the verb, let's say the verb opens up. The shadda is removed and you see both of the root letters. But for the huwa and the hiya and the humma and the humma and the hum, it doesn't open up. The shadda remains. So you need to pay attention. Pause this, grab a pen and paper, and write this out until you memorize it. Okay, let's see some examples. أحببت الوجبة التي أعددتها. I liked the meal that you prepared. Okay, so we've got أعددتها. أعددتها. Okay, so it's quite a mouthful, and you're probably wondering what this ha at the end is doing. Now this is because we have alladhi or allati, which we haven't covered so far, but we will. And this is when you want to link two clauses. If you want to say the book that I read or the man that I saw, the allati here means that. Now it's allati, which is the feminine version, because of the noun before it is wajba, which is feminine. So we have to use the allati. And then after the allati, we have to refer back to the noun. What did we prepare? It was the meal. So we need to refer back to it. And because wajba is feminine, we need to put ha. If we were talking about a masculine noun, then we would say a'dadatahu, okay? Because it would be referring to a masculine noun, and it would be alladhi. But don't worry too much about this for now. This is just to explain to you why it's like that. We'll go over this more in another video, but just so you can understand. And notice that for the enter, for the enter, you can see the two del. أعدت الطاهية الماهرة وليمة شاهية. The skilled chef prepared a delicious feast. Excuse me. أصر الملك على أن نصغي إليه. The king insisted that we listened to him. So أصر على, we need to have the preposition على. It means to insist on. أصغى يصغي. Now this is a form 4 verb as well. This means to listen to. You can also use الاستماع. استمع يستمع, form 8, to listen. But I've chosen to use this another version. You can use أصغى, form 4. Or the other one is form 8. Okay, present tense conjugation. Again, pretty, not too complicated. أحب, يحب, يحبين. The only time that the bear opens up, if you see the two bears, is the antunna and the hunna. So pay attention to that. Okay? Pause this, grab a pen and paper, and write this out until you memorized it. Okay, some examples. يحب الولد أن يلعب في الحديقة. The boy likes to play in the park. تلح على أن يأتي بعد المأدوبة. Excuse me, بعد المأدوبة. She insists that he comes after the banquet. Now, notice we've got some good vocabulary here. So, ma'aduba is banquet, and we saw before, walima is feast. And then we've got a synonym here for asarra, ayla, to insist. We also have alaha, ayla. They are both doubled verbs in form 4, and they both mean to insist, and they both take the preposition ayla. هو يعد جميع المشروبات للضيوف. He prepares all the drinks for the guests. That's all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comment section. شكرا جزيلا وإلى اللقاء.